Hey Margo, how are you today?
I'm good today. You?
I'm great. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions while you have some free time tonight?
Of course not. Go ahead.
Okay, first question. What exactly do you do for a career?
Well, I'm a trainer for both horses and kids. I teach kids and adults from all ages how to ride, and I help them perfect their abilities. I also teach them how to care for their horses and other stuff like that. People bring me their horses for training, and since I'm older now, I have students here that help me train these horses as part of their work.
Okay, what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I get up and feed the 30 horses we have on our facility. Then I come in the house and eat breakfast with my husband. I start the day when clients start to come for their lessons, and after lessons are over, I have to feed the horses, and that's about it. We have random other things that happen throughout the day, but they are all very sporadic.
Okay, how long exactly do your days last?
Um, they can be anywhere between a normal 7 to 8 hour working day up to 14 plus hours if we have any sort of emergency. You have to be able to stay on your toes because you never know what to expect.
How long have you been around horses?
I started riding horses when I was 9 and living in Chicago. It's going on about 52 years since I started riding. I got my first horse my junior year of high school.
That's cool. How many horses did you have when you first started giving lessons, and how many do you have now?
When my husband and I first moved to what is now Corrales, we brought with us one horse. A neighboring kid asked me how to teach him how to ride, and one thing led to another. He told his friends, that became too much for one horse. I brought two more from a friend and my husband, and sooner or later we started having to build other stalls for all of the horses we were getting. People would bring them asking for them to be trained or boarded, and as of now our facility has about 30 horses, 19 of which are mine and the rest are boarded.
Okay, that's cool. Did you use or do you use all of your horses for lessons?
Most of mine are rideable by any age, and a couple are only for the experienced riders. We only use horses that are boarded here if we have permission to use them. For example, we have a horse that is boarded here by a girl who lives in New York, but has a horse here for when her family comes down for the summer. During all of the other seasons, she asks us to use her horse so that it gets exercised and isn't just sitting in the stall.
All right. What was the hardest thing about getting started?
Let's see. The hardest thing about getting started was having to build all the stalls and the arena. Everything looked pretty rickety and old for a while because we built them ourselves. But about 10 years ago, we officially tore the remaining older stalls down and built some really nice type stalls that are sturdy and nice looking.
Okay. What made you want to start teaching kids?
The idea never really occurred to me. I was planning on being a stay-at-home mom for my entire life. But when the neighboring kid asked me, it seemed like a good idea. I still got to be the stay-at-home mom since at that point I did not have many clients, so I could take care of my 3 boys fairly easily.
And lastly, do you enjoy what you do as a career?
I do. It has really brought a lot of happiness into my life. I would not know nearly as many people as I do today, and it's just proven to have made my life better in every aspect. No matter how many days I don't want to do it anymore, because it's so hard and difficult, I always end up loving it again the next day.
All right. Thank you so much, Margo.
Thank you, Janae. Have a good night.
You too.